Over the years, I've used a few GoPros. I think they're fantastic cameras, and this is the first one I ever had, a Hero 3 Silver Edition. This is actually the first camera I ever got, aside from having a cell phone. And all these cameras are great. The Session I used a lot for paintball, using it as a barrel cam, but as you can see, I kind of destroyed a few. I still think these are the best form factor cameras GoPro has made overall if you don't need a screen. I've also tried some other companies like the Insta360, and this camera is great. I made a video on it if you want to check it out, but I still find that the look you get with GoPro, in my opinion, it looks nicer. Although this is still great for 360. But with how good small sensor cameras are getting these days, like if you've seen what you can do with an iPhone, it makes me wonder, are GoPros good to be an all-around camera? So let's find out with the GoPro Hero 11. Similar to cell phones, they always make small upgrades with every iteration of the GoPro. But this one actually has some key features they've done that I think are really worth considering. This is still compatible with a lot of the accessories that are already available for GoPros back to the Hero 9. Like the media mod and the batteries, things of that sort. This is still compatible with it, which is great to see that they're continuing that product line being useful for this newer camera. This is equipped though with the newest battery that they have, which is the Enduro battery, which they claim will give you a lot better performance in cold weather. So that's really cool, because I'm in Canada, it gets cold in the winter, be nice to have. It has the latest and greatest of their Hypersmooth technology, which blew me away in the Hero 7 when it first came out. How stable they can make the footage on these GoPros. It's still equally as amazing now on this new one as they were back when the 7 initially released that. Now the big upgrade to this camera is the fact that it has a newer sensor, a bigger sensor, which does give you better low light performance, which is always good. But the main thing is that it also allows you to film in an 8:7 aspect ratio. Having this large square aspect ratio gives you a lot of flexibility in post. Let's say you want to record something for your YouTube. So you can do your 16:9, right? But now let's say you need that same footage and you want to have it in vertical for, like, let's say Instagram or TikTok. You can still do that with this aspect ratio. Having that sort of flexibility is really, really useful for someone who is a run and gun shooter, which is primarily kind of what the GoPro is. It's in the moment. It's doing that one shot and hoping it works out kind of thing, right? So that sort of flexibility is so useful in a small camera like this, where you don't anticipate trying to do the shot more than once like you could if you had more time. If you're snowboarding down a mountain and then all of a sudden they do the coolest trick ever, you're not going to try to redo it so you could have it in vertical. Having this flexibility of being able to do horizontal or vertical in the same shot is so powerful. That feature alone is what really drew me to the Hero 11 and what made me want to pick it up, because I am the kind of person that when I'm recording something, I don't know if it might end up on Instagram or if I'm just going to use it for a YouTube thing. So overall, I think that feature alone is worth getting it. With this new sensor though, is it that much better of a quality? Well, I think we got to go out and just go experiment, and I'll let you guys decide if it looks good or not. A little wind test here. Just
Not going crazy fast right now, but there's definitely wind passing me. And can you hear me? Is there audio coming through? Potato. All right. I'm on pavement, so I can go a little faster. And all the ambient noise, the highway and stuff. I don't know, can you hear me right now? Is this actually coming through? If it is, sweet. You're not paying attention, and then you hit a bump, and then you make this face. This face right here. And that's what I get for not paying attention. What did I even hit? Oh. I wasn't going that fast, so we're good. Yeah, I didn't see this at all. It looks like the roots have like rooted the ground right here. And I went like this. That was a close one. I'm okay though. We're good.
It really is amazing how much better action cameras are getting. No longer do I think of this as just a camera that it has a set purpose, like I gotta do a thing that I can't do with a full camera. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think the footage looks great, and yeah, this will be an interesting camera to mess around with and see what I can do with. What do you guys think? What do you think of the footage? Do you think it looks good? I'm definitely impressed with how far GoPros have came. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful, you know, consider giving a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Don't know when it's gonna be, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. All right, later.